What up, YouTube, TTC, Dirty Bird Nation? What's good? Rise Up Nation, Brotherhood Nation. All my Falcons fans out there, y'all can relax now. The Pooh That Ain't's lost. Shout out to Greg Zerline, man, 57-yarder to send all the freaking Bayou bums home, looking all stupid. But they did get screwed over, man. If I was an Aints fan right now, I'd be pretty pissed. I'm surprised they didn't throw shit on the field, act a damn fool down there. But they got screwed. I ain't gonna lie, they got screwed over. You know what I'm saying? It was some terrible calls in that Patriots and freaking Chiefs game too. And that's what I want to talk about in this video, man. NFL officiating is garbage. Nobody knows what a catch is anymore. There are all kinds of dirty plays going on the field. Saints players, Aints players stepping on people, sitting on people when the play's over. Just, I mean, face masks not being called, horse collar tackles not being called. The referees in the NFL, they need to be younger, faster, more alert. They just need to reevaluate the whole officiating staff that's in the NFL. I don't know what are the prerequisites to be an NFL official, but they need to look at that. Number one, they need to revamp the whole entire officiating rule book. Something's got to happen, man. Something's got to happen. It starts from the top, man. Whoever's in charge of NFL officials, man, they need to go back to the drawing board and explain to the players, the coaches, the staff, what a catch is, what a catch isn't. Go back down through the rule book. Look at every minute detail that's in these rule books and these penalties and violations. And I mean, the call that pass interference call was ridiculous, but it was other calls that weren't seen throughout the game that I noticed. I don't know, man. I mean, the DBs from the Saints, they get away with a lot of holding. I ain't gonna lie, they get away with a lot of holding. They hold a lot. They hand fight a lot while the ball's in the air. It's ridiculous, man. I know guys are trying to battle for the ball, get in the right position and make the catches or defend the passes, but I mean, 5 yards is 5 yards. If you're holding this guy's jersey, if you got a freaking armbar on this guy while he's running down the field, that's interference. At the least, it's defensive holding, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down. If defensive coaches were smart, they would tell their players to hold instead of you rather get a 5-yard holding call and an automatic first down than a spot foul on a pass interference call that may be a freaking 40-yard gain, or I mean, if it's in the end zone, I mean, the ball is placed on the one and it's first down. So DBs and DB coaches, man, they got to be smart, man. But that call, that pass interference call, that was one of the worst. Now, the worst was that freaking roughing the passer on Tom Brady, man. That's got to be the worst, man. The defender reached over the old lineman and tapped Tom Brady's shoulder, and while he has the ball, and this fool called roughing the passer, man. Insane, man. The neutral zone infraction on D Ford, that was thrown. That flag was thrown after the Chiefs intercepted Tom Brady. After the ball bounced off of Gronk's head and they intercepted it, the back line judge threw a flag and called a neutral zone infraction on D Ford. Usually you'll get that neutral zone infraction within the first second or two after the ball is snapped. Sometimes they even blow the play dead and they call neutral zone infraction. But That flag wasn't thrown until the Chiefs intercepted the ball and was running back the other way. This referee threw a flag for a neutral zone infraction, man. Come on, man. Just terrible, man. Just terrible. I seen Boosie on Instagram, man, telling the Saints fans to punch the Rams fans down and do all this stuff. He was upset. He was hot. You know what I'm saying? But that's something you don't want to do, man. Don't incite violence on the other team just because you got beat, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, just hilarious, man. It was funny, man. It was funny, man. Sean Payton though, Sean Payton is the reason why y'all lost. All the Devontae Freeman choking signs and the freaking Minnesota Vikings skull clap. Look it up on YouTube, man. Sean Payton is a freaking dirtbag. It don't matter what team I'm a fan of. If you look up on YouTube the stuff he said to Marcus Peters, the freaking choke sign he did to Devontae Freeman, him looking at the crowd and skull clapping when he thought the game was over up in Minnesota. He's a dirtbag, man. He is a freaking dirtbag. He is the reason that the Saints lost. He's the reason why they lost. You run the ball 3 times and then you kick the field goal on that last play. He tried to get cute on a quick send to Michael Thomas, stops the clock, and then the Rams save a timeout. Then they had the penalty, which stopped the clock again. Well, they had the penalty not called, which stopped the clock again. And and I mean, the game would have been over if the Saints get that penalty. They run the ball down to what 5 seconds, kick a field goal, and win the game. But I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous, man. NFL referees, man. Even with that call last year, man, with the Cowboys and the Raiders, man, where he pull out the index card. NFL officials, man, they need to reevaluate the whole system, man. Reevaluate the whole system. I'm surprised they didn't riot. I'm surprised they didn't start a MF and riot down there in the Superdome, man. They should have started a riot, man. You should have had people running on the field. You should have had people throwing stuff. I mean, I'm surprised, man. As drunk as crazy as them fans are down there, I'm surprised they didn't start a riot. But that game was crazy, man. And the Patriots-Chiefs game was stupid, too. It was terrible officiating. Something needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? Something's got to happen, man. This is outrageous, man. With all y'all Saints fans saying the game is rigged, the NFL is rigged, throw that bull crap out the window, man. Throw that out the window, man. The game is not rigged, man. Come on. But anyway, shout out to Greg Zerline, man. Whoever comes down to the city, man, spend all your money, man. Have a good time. Get as drunk and as crazy as you want to when you win, or get as drunk and as crazy as you want to when you lose. We don't care. You definitely boosted the economy for the city, man. We got about 3 B&Bs within the metro area, food truck, and then we got the party buses too. So come down here and have a good time. And enjoy the city, man. You got real nice people down here that'll give you the shirt off your back. A word to the wise: if somebody looks you in your face, speak to them. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're black, man. Somebody looking in your face, you look them back, say, "Hey, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? That's just a Southern way, you know. Don't look nobody dead in the face and then just walk away or turn away at the last minute. Like, that's rude, you know. Consider the Southern people, man. Southern hospitality down here. There's plenty of women down here. There's plenty of things to do down here. Like I said, you got nice, hospitable people down here to make sure you have a good time. So, congrats to the Rams and the Patriots. We'll see y'all in a couple weeks. Sergeant AR signing out. Peace.